EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for March 1st, 2023. New month has started, and we are now into the last full month of winter. Well, not even a full month because we have only about 20 days left of winter itself officially, but it's going to be pretty cold this March, and I think winter is going to continue a little bit into at least early spring, as I spoke about many times in Weather Weekly's videos, long-range outlook, that kind of thing. But I don't want to get into that. We do have a new sponsor for the Wednesday video forecast. It is Mechanical X Advantage. This year, millions of Americans will be eligible for the High Efficiency Electric Home Rebate Act, which offers up to $8,000 in point-of-sale rebates on any heat pump for home heating and cooling. And that means the rebate amount is automatically deducted from the price at the time of sale, and there's no need to send in for a refund. With Mechanical X Advantage as your authorized dealer for Mr. Cool's do-it-yourself heat pumps, they can help you upgrade your old heating and cooling system to a more energy-efficient and eco-friendly heat pump in 2023. Contact them today to learn about how they can help you take advantage of these incredible savings. Visit their website at mxa-us.com, or you can send an email or call to the number and address above me here in the video to gain an advantage today. They are Mechanical X Advantage, proud sponsors of the Wednesday video forecast. So I'm wearing glasses today because some of you have been on the website, and I got a lot of messages about this today, either on social media or on through email. We had a lot of emails about this too. We're having problems accessing the website. We were constantly working on it actually since last night, and this has been an all-day process. So I'm wearing glasses. It feels like I just lived on the computer today, and it just my eyes are killing me. So that's what that's for. But we do have good news is we are actually changing the site over to completely secured, even on the public side. We always had the private side secured, SSL secured. Now it is secured on the public side as well. But it's not as simple as slapping a certificate on there and calling it a day. You have to do a lot of work. A lot of different things have to meet invalid arguments. You have to solve all kinds of crazy stuff. So while we were doing that, the website was down at times. It is now good. So everything is good in that regard. Everybody should be able to access the information on the website without any issues or security messages or whatever other nonsense that was popping up on there. So today, we have partly cloudy skies for most of the area. There will be mostly cloudy skies in the far north, though, as with the system passing by here. The European model is a little bit more enthused with this, but it probably isn't going to amount to much of anything. As we get over the NAM high-res future simulated radar, I'm going to start this off at 11 o'clock in the morning. See us a little batch of showers here. That's it. So up near the Pennsylvania-New York border, it could be a passing rain or maybe even a snow shower. Quick in and out. This is not a big deal. So just a stray chance here, and that's out of here by the end of the afternoon. So during the course of the afternoon, you're going to have that move through, but again, not a big deal. Most of the area south of I-80 is going to be partly cloudy today. So, and it's a little bit milder today too. Definitely milder than yesterday. 44 to 52 is the spread in temperatures today. Again, from northeast to southwest, a little bit different because the cold air is still hanging around our northeastern areas that get that most of the snow from the last storm. And a little bit milder here in the southwestern areas today. Then we have a cold front that's going to move through the region overnight. Late in the overnight, we're going to have the opportunity for a few showers to work through that are going to go into very early Thursday morning. Going back to the NAM just to show you that, here's what that shows. Here's those showers very late at night. This is 3 o'clock in the morning right here. Okay, so it's going to be after midnight, certainly, maybe by a few hours. And then this goes into very early Thursday morning. Here's 7 o'clock, 8, 9. So this isn't lasting long, and it's out of here. And then clouds give way to sun on Thursday as that pulls away. And then we're going to look ahead to our next system. This is the one that's going to be the headache. It is another overrunning event. Similar to the last one we just had that gave us the snow, except there's not a big cold air damming source available this time. So this is going to be the typical overrunning that we've been dealing with a lot this winter, where you might have enough cold air here at the onset for this. After a very mild day here on Thursday, by the way, 52 to 62 is the spread in temperatures. That's a more traditional northwest to southeast spread in temperatures here on Thursday. And then on Friday, you're back into the 30s and 40s again. So as this system moves in, it's going to be on most likely coming in on Friday morning. There could be some snow with this initially. The question is going to be how much of a before this transitions. This is going to transition. We're going to have a snow to sleet, perhaps a little freezing rain, and then rain transition most likely, okay? The question is going to be how much of each precipitation type, and that's what we have to work out over the next day or two, okay? So the European model shown here Does have some light snow at the onset, going over to sleet, freezing rain. You can see that here. And then as this system continues off the north, everybody changes over to rain. And this is ending on Saturday morning as this pulls away. So leftover shower maybe early Saturday morning, and then becoming mostly cloudy, or remaining mostly cloudy the remainder of the day. Some other models here for the same thing. Here's the Canadian that ran this evening, and this is what this has. Again, same idea here. A little bit more in the way of ice, though. Not so much snow on the front end. I know, boo-hoo, right? And then this goes up to the north here and changes everything over to rain, except for nearest the New York-Pennsylvania border, where it really doesn't change over much there at all. So there could be an extended period of icing, if this is correct, up near the Pennsylvania-New York border in our far northern areas, okay? The NAM that ran this evening, similar idea as the Canadian. Not a lot of snow on the front end, very little, in fact. Just a lot of sleet and then and freezing rain that goes over to rain. And again, it might hold on a little bit longer. Now, this is the extended range NAM here, so you kind of take this with a grain of salt at this point. But it's still, since it's showing pretty much the same thing the others are showing, it's definitely a feasible idea. Okay, so it's not impossible this works out this way. The coldest model is actually the one that has been the warmest prior to this shifting starting. And that is the GFS, and that's the latest run that ran this evening. It does have snow on the front end, then it goes over to sleet. A little bit more snow here up in the northern areas. But look how long it holds on to the sleet and freezing rain. And it doesn't change over when you get to I-78 points north. I mean, it changes over to some, slot mess, which is sleet, freezing rain, but it doesn't change over to rain until you get south of I-78. Okay, so this is going to be something we have to watch very closely. Because it could be an impactful system more from an icing standpoint this time, rather than snow or rain. But that remains to be seen. We don't know exactly how that's going to work out, and we just have to follow trends over the next 24 to 36 hours to see what we come up with this particular event. Because right now, it looks like at least some snow, even if it's only a little bit, going over to sleet and then freezing rain is probably the best call right now, but we'll see. We'll continue to follow those throughout the week and see where we go from here. Otherwise, this system's going to pull away, and then Sunday is a partly to mostly cloudy day in the wake of that system, and it's seasonally cool. Once we get into early next week, we are mostly sunny here on Monday, partly cloudy on Tuesday. European model has something in the vicinity here on Monday night, but we'll cross that bridge when we get here. It looks like partly cloudy here on Tuesday. But both days very solidly in the 40s, near to slightly above average for those couple days, Monday and Tuesday of next week. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchich. That is your outlook for March 1st, 2023. Have a great Wednesday.